No one really tells you what to expect in the hospital, but I'm going to tell you right now. Anyway, yeah, I wanted to talk about a few things in the hospital a few things that you could expect. You could say no to if you really want to. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you about like sometimes I'd like when I first would go in there, they'd come in my room like every hour and poke me to check my blood sugar and somehow, some way they got it mixed up that I had diabetes. And I got it cleared up because I told them, I was like, you're not going to poke me anymore because there's no reason I'm not diabetic. And they were confused because someone must have put in there that I'm diabetic, maybe because of my size. I don't know. But I never said I was diabetic. Anyway, just make sure like you pay attention to what they're saying and what they're doing because sometimes they could screw up. And I caught them a couple times, but like most of the time I had like my sister or my mom in there and like they would catch everything that the doctor said. And my sister, she's a nurse, so she knew like what to say and what not to say and like how to talk to the doctor. So she was a really big help. I got lucky that I had people there that I could depend on. I didn't want my daughter to see me in the hospital because I looked really bad. And I didn't know what was going to happen, so I didn't want her to, the last image of her to, of me to be in the hospital. So we just FaceTimed every day. Yeah, though another thing, watch out for the lab studies. You're gonna get like they send in like three people will come in and you will have no they'll be really nice to you and they'll be talking to you about this research that they're doing. And if you want to, you could sign up for one of those labs. I did. I was like, you know what, I might as well help the future generation. Even though like on the disclaimer that you sign, it says that if they did find any medicine, if they did develop any medicine because of your blood, that you cannot get any royalty. If you're like, what would it be called if you were the person that can cure like the whole disease. I forget what it's called. The one that can the one that's immune and their blood can cure it. But yeah, that's up to you. I had to give my blood 5 times. And they were like, the tubes were about 3 times the size of the ones that they usually use. By the time that they come around, they start asking you about if you want to do studies or not. It's already like, it looks like a racetrack on your arms. So like every poke that you get and you got collapsed veins and all that, and then they gotta hold the needle a certain way and then your veins start hurting. It's not fun to be in the hospital. Like I said, I did it. Once I did it, they like opened the door because then all of them started coming from all around. And I only did a couple more after that. And then I stopped participating because they told me like they had everything that they needed, that it was just optional beyond this point. But yeah, that's all I got today. Hope you guys are doing good. I'll be back soon and thanks for listening. Where I'm at is not where I was.